Welcome everyone to another broadcast of our Mayor's Corner. We're here today with a special guest from our SBA Small Business Administration, U.S. Small Business Administration, Mrs. Soliz. She's going to walk us through some of the programs and some of the any of the programs and any kind of initiatives that you have to offer for small businesses. And well, I'll let you get into that, but if you want to introduce yourself again, I apologize.
Yes, Mayor. Thank you for the opportunity today to help share about the U.S. Small Business Administration. We do help small businesses, and we've been working in the Jim Wells, Alice area for many years, trying to help small businesses learn about how the SBA can help them start, grow, expand, and recover their small businesses. And we're glad for the opportunity today, and thank you once again. Yes. Mayor, for those of you that don't know about the SBA, and by the way, my name is Elizabeth Soliz, Economic Development Specialist with the Lower Rio Grande Valley District Office. We have district offices all over the nation, but we're the most special because we serve Coastal Bend and all of South Texas. And we're here for our small businesses, probably over 180,000 small businesses in this area. And, awesome. And the SBA is there to offer many resources to help our small businesses, and we're glad to help them learn.
Yes, and I know that you work very closely with the city, Chamber of Commerce, and different entities. And the reason I would love for you to expand on what those programs or what y'all have to do to offer our small businesses is because we have so many businesses starting up currently. We have our downtown that is being revitalized. They're doing a great job. Awesome job, and thank you to those businesses coming in. But there's resources out there for them, or anyone out there trying to think about starting up a business, correct? You have classes and different.
Yes, and the good part about it is it's at no cost to small businesses through the SBA. It's collaborated with our cities, our partners. Thank you once again, Mayor, and your team here at City of Alice. We will be offering a series of training also, and one's coming up this September. I guess tomorrow's the first day, right? So at the end of September, we hope that small businesses could come and help us help you learn about SBA, and I think we're going to be discussing the funding options for small businesses. So that's a good topic always, right? Everybody, all our small businesses need that.
I really enjoyed that last we had some kind of event where you had different entities there that you are affiliated or work with, collaborate with for funding, there's so many resources out there that many don't know what's available for them.
Yes, Mayor. Yes, and I believe those are meet and greets that we collaborate with our local resource partner, the SBDC, which is the Small Business Development Center out of Del Mar, because they serve this area. And Celia Garcia asked me to also let small businesses know that she's in Alice. She has an office at the Coastal Bend Coastal Bend College. There you go.
Okay.
So she can meet businesses there, small businesses.
She's only here once.
I believe she's there on Wednesdays is her day to be in Alice, I think. But the best way to reach her is through her, of course, her phone number and email, and we can share that with you, Mayor. I think you have that contact.
We'll plug that in, and so that way, if you want to schedule something to meet with her.
And by the way, she'll also be attending the Lunch and Learn workshop that we're having here at the end of September 26th, the Lunch and Learn here in Alice.
And that's at noon? Or?
Yes, it's 11:30 to 1.
So 11:30 to 1, anyone wishing to attend that, it's free, and you get a lot of information that will help you and the resources that SBA and other entities have to offer. So
that's right. And our small businesses don't have to go it alone. The SBA has been here. We just celebrated. Thank you, Mary, for helping us with the proclamation. We just celebrated the 70-year anniversary of the agency, of the federal agency, the SBA for small businesses. So we thank you for helping us with that.
Thank y'all,
and proclaiming to our community and small businesses. And we look forward to continue being here many more years to help small businesses. All right.
Well, I thank y'all
Yes.
because this is a great resource.
Yes.
You know,
yes.
and a lot of times we start up our business and, sometimes we have an idea, but we don't have that actual business plan. We don't, it's very important
Yes.
for you to build a business plan, sustainability, and know what's out there. And they're a great resource. They have classes, again, free of charge,
That's right.
that'll teach you some of these basic skills or some of these basic things that will help you to remain sustainable or make,
That's right. Yes.
and knowledgeable of how to manage your business and what other resources are out there. So you want to talk a little bit about some
Yes.
of those
Yes,
resources?
sure, Mayor. Yes. For example, the SBA focuses on 5 parts, 5 different areas for small business. And number one is when you're starting a business, as the mayor said, it could be overwhelming. You need a business plan. So the SBA has a network of resource partners, such as the Small Business Development Center I just mentioned. And in our area, it's in Del Mar. And you can go anywhere in the nation and find small business development centers at colleges, universities, or economic development organizations that collaborate with the SBA and to help small businesses. And they're at no cost, once again. But that's the number one focus for the SBA is training, counseling, advising, and also mentoring small businesses through the SBDC. We also have SCORE, that's the Service Corps Retired Executives. That's what it stood for 50 years ago when it first started, but they're no longer just retired executives now. We have women, we have young people in business, and we also have retired people that have been in business that are there
They're
volunteering
okay.
to their time to small businesses to help them. So we have SCORE. SCORE is also a really big resource partner of the SBA. Actually, it was the first resource partner created by the SBA back when the agency first started, maybe about 10 years after. So about 1960s, they established SCORE. SBDC came in 1970, and we also recently, the agency added in the recent years veteran business outreach centers and women business centers.
Wow.
So
That's
focusing
awesome.
on those areas.
Yes.
Yes.
And we see nowadays a lot of people since the pandemic have branched out and started a second career or
Yes.
started a new career.
Right.
So if you're one of those individuals, SBA would be a great resource for you to start and get
That's
more
right.
information and help you build a stronger business.
Exactly, and it helps to have those resources, like Mayor mentioned. You pivot in those times of changes to the economy or to this, like the COVID. That was an economic injury disaster to small businesses, but many really were able to sustain their business and also think of other ideas on how to
Yes.
branch out other markets. So it's
And
really nice to have that.
E-commerce became
Yes.
really key to a lot
Exactly.
of those businesses.
Yes,
And
absolutely. Yes.
having to learn how to do that and navigate that.
I know because e-commerce, we have the social media platforms that makes it easier. It used to be just only internet, right? Now and we used to say the world is your market with internet, but now it's really big with all the social media
Yes.
platforms that small businesses can utilize to market your business and also reach out to those customers and markets.
Right.
But
You
yes,
do offer some of those resources where it teaches them how to incorporate like the internet, the social media. Those y'all do have certain classes like that,
Yes,
right?
and we collaborate with our resource partners. Like the SBDC has a lot of training opportunities for business as well as SCORE. And that's the number one for SBA is the Resource Partner Network.
Okay.
That's why I started with that. But another big focus of SBA is getting the capital in the hands of small businesses that need it through the SBA funding options that you have. And we're going to talk about that in that seminar next month. But that's the most popular. Everybody thinks about SBA. It's the SBA loans.
Yes.
And also they think about SBA as a disaster loans for your home.
Yeah.
But that's also offered through SBA is funding options for disaster for homeowners and
that was
and
very
businesses.
interesting. I met with the gentleman just recently.
Yes, yes.
And I never knew that. I
Right,
really didn't.
right.
You know, so y'all have a broad spectrum of what you can assist and help people with.
Exactly, yes, and just keep in mind that in a disaster scenario, you have the help from the SBA for your small business and also for your family. If you have losses, right? All those losses that insurance might not cover, it's covered by the SBA.
This
You
is-
have to apply though.
It
right?
would be secondary. Your insurance
Yes.
is first. And
Yes.
Then, yes.
Yes.
Okay.
You learned it, Mayor. Yes.
But-
So yes, that's another primary focus. And then of course, the SBA offers in a normal scenario, like every day, small businesses can seek funding options from SBA. With the SBA loans, of course, back when the agency was started, it was direct loans from the SBA to help start your business. Now, the SBA works with the lenders to help the businesses. The SBA backs those loans up with guarantees to the lender
And
that will
you
lend
know,
to the small business.
At one of the, I don't know if it was a meet and greet or the a little seminar
Yes.
that you had just not too long ago.
Yes.
It was very interesting to know the different entities that do help businesses with loans. And, you know, don't be afraid if it's, if perhaps maybe that credit isn't exactly, of course, they guide you through that.
Yes.
There's resources out there that will guide you and kind of help you through that.
Of course.
And kind of, if there's an issue, that help you say,
Yes.
okay, this is what needs to be done and this is how we can do this.
Right, right. And those are resources, our partners, our resource partners like SCORE, SBC, Women Business Centers, Veteran Business Outreach Centers have those trainings about credit, because if you want to be powerful and have power in your small business, it's important to start from that, from the
Right.
credit of the owner, right? And also the business. And
Correct.
that's a good first start, is get all of your personal in line, you know. And you know, I was at the Kingsville Ross program through the Housing Authority. I had a little
Oh,
program
yes.
yesterday to
Oh,
help
okay.
those entrepreneurs that want to start businesses, right, from their home online. And but I just mentioned to them, if you want to learn something today, learn about your credit, right?
Yes.
We all got to start there.
So
Everybody
important.
has issues, right?
Yeah.
But it's there's ways to
Mitigate. or-
mitigate it, and also fix your
Improve it,
credit,
yes.
improve your credit, and we all have that, and they do mitigate medical and other issues when it's a business. But don't just let that stop you from seeking the opportunity
Yes.
to make things better and to be powerful in your small business.
Like I
starting
said,
with your credit.
there's lots of entities out there that will guide you and show you those steps. So
Yes, that's right.
reach out and don't be
Yes.
afraid, you know.
Yes, and that funding options will get a lot simpler when you get that straight, because
Oh,
you
yeah.
know it's going to be easier. And those options that you have, like we have micro lenders in our area, and those, they help those types of, you know, it's another option. They help perhaps the credit scoring businesses. You know, they might have a little lower credit. You know, they have funding for that also. They don't just focus on the credit. They're going to
Right.
focus on your business plan
Yeah.
and all that, and that's the help that SBA offers. But the funding options is a big focus of the agency, more and more in the rural areas. There are initiatives to help get the money in the hands of small businesses that need it, right, through
And
lending.
I've
Yes.
seen where our federal government and our state government they've also focused more on rural areas,
Yes.
trying to make them stronger.
That's right.
So there's a lot of resources out there, but you got to start somewhere. Reach out to
Exactly.
your local SBA, because
Yes.
it's a great starting point. They
Yes.
will point you in the right direction. I
That's
like
right.
what this says, powering the American dream.
Yes, absolutely.
this,
For
and-
many years, the agency has been powering the American dream through those resources, such as the advising, counseling, mentoring, and then also the funding options. Also, if our small businesses have a product or service that could have an opportunity to sell to the federal government, whether it's the Navy, you know, we have a pretty different market area here that we serve, because we have 2 naval air stations, right? And they both have opportunities in contracting with the federal
Yes.
government, like the
found
Navy,
that
Army.
interesting.
Yes.
Because they also guide you on
Yes.
how to secure those type of contracts.
Yes, yes. So we help the small businesses learn about that. And that's another focus on how you might grow your business, is offering your products and services to those federal agencies, because the most important is that the federal agencies, they are required by law, right? The federal agencies through the federal government is required by law to make opportunities for small businesses.
Yes.
So out of 400 or 500 billion a year purchased from the federal government, it's the largest purchaser in the world. 23% of it has to go to small business, the contracts. So that's a great way to expand your business, grow your business, and think about if there's that opportunity for your product or service. And that's the other focus of SBA.
Yes.
And then we talked about disaster already, and the other part would be international trade. You know, if you have a product, you know, like we talked about, Mayor, you and I, about the social media, internet, you know, those are all platforms where small businesses are already there. They're already selling through eBay, through what other platforms, right, that you might have on social media. So they don't know that they're international traders. You know, they don't know that they're in international business. And with SBA, that's an opportunity, because the SBA has a whole office of international trade and also funding options, international trade loans. They could help you expand markets and all of
That
that
is
for your
awesome.
business. So that's the fifth part of SBA. And we kind of went over all of the sections already, I think.
Well, I think
So, but number one is the mentoring, counseling, and then funding options, disaster assistance, and then the international trade.
So if someone is watching this and they want to get a hold of you and or try to learn more about what SBA has to offer, how would they contact, or where would they go?
Yes, we have a Corpus Christi branch office, and you can reach us at 361-879-0017, and that's the office that serves Jim Wells and Alice County. And then you can always reach out to me as well through email, elizabeth.soliz@sba.gov. And we share that information whenever we have workshops and all of that. We'll publish that on our Lower Rio Grande Valley district office. You could find the trainings that are going to be coming up,
And
including
what
this one.
website
in
is
Alice.
that? Or
It's the SBA Lower Rio Grande Valley district. It's just a regular website.
if they
It's a
go to
website.
this sba.gov, would they be
That
able
would
to?
be the national SBA, but what you want to do is just on a regular search. Actually, it's here. It's www.sba.gov/district/lower-rio-grande-valley. That's our website.
We'll have
It's
that
just-
posted.
Or you can just Google SBA Lower Rio Grande Valley.
Okay.
Right? And
Yes.
it'll pop up, Mayor.
Okay.
Yes, sorry.
Oh, no, you're fine. I just appreciate you taking time to inform us and let us
Yes,
know
yes.
what's available, because, being informed is power.
That's right.
And if we don't know, we can't grow. So
Exactly.
I want to see us prosper and grow and see our small businesses succeeding, our big business, everyone,
Yes.
And this is another resource that I felt was really important to put out there
Exactly.
for everyone to get to know. A lot of times they see SBA, they get a little afraid.
Yes.
And, they say, well, I don't know, they may
Yes,
not
yes.
be able, but no, try it. You'll
And that's why we're
learn.
glad to come out to the community, and we're very thankful for the mayor and for our community leaders to help our SBA local office so they could learn who they can contact. And don't be
Yes.
afraid of me. I'm not going to scare you. You can call me anytime. Small businesses, I'm here for you. I'm here for you, Mayor. If you have
Well, I appreciate
referrals,
it.
always just call me or email me, or you can reach out to us. And we're going to be here in Alice anyway,
Well, I tell
along
you-
with our partners. But just know, small businesses, you can grow your business with SBA. Look for mentoring, funding. You can sell your products to the federal agency, which is contracting.
Uh-huh.
You can always know that we're ready to help you in a disaster scenario, along with your families also. And then learn about international trade if that's something that you can grow your business with. Those are the 5 areas that SBA serves, and we hope to bring those topics in training and all that we need for our community here in Jim Wells, Alice.
Thank you so much. And
Thank
thank
you,
you
Mayor.
for being a part of our community and helping us and helping our small businesses to grow. And reach out to her, reach out to the SBA, learn a little bit more about it. Again, the more you learn, the more successful you can be and the more resources you have. There's a lot of resources out there to help you and your business be successful. So
Yes.
don't forget we'll put it on the bottom so that
Yes.
everyone can reach out.
The SBA Lower Rio Grande Valley District Office, and this is the Corpus Christi branch office, and we serve Coastal Bend, Aransas, all the way to Claiborne County. And we're thankful once again to all our leaders and Mayor Carrasco. Thank you so much for
Thank
the
you.
opportunity. And anytime you need us, just let us know.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much. I appreciate it.
Yes.
Thank y'all for tuning in, and we'll be back next month, and we'll be in touch. Thank you so much.
Thank you, everyone.
Bye-bye.